The devastation left behind after Hurricane Ian is really unimaginable, and the pain continues, but there are many ways that you can help this morning. A number of local doctors' offices are teaming up and holding a supply drive on Thursday. Some of them are going to drive down those supplies that they gather here in Northeast Florida to the Fort Myers area to pass out those much needed resources to people who are really suffering. Joining us this morning to talk about the most needed items and where you can go to drop them off is Michelle McCormick with Millennium Physician Group. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Vic.
I know that your group has offices all across the state of Florida, but the headquarters and the bulk of the offices are in the Fort Myers area, which happens to be the hardest hit.
Right. Yeah, we have 19 counties, over 500,000 patients, and about 1,000 employees, and pretty much everyone's been affected. You know, most of the offices were able to stay open through telehealth throughout the duration of the storm, but Lee County, Collier County, Charlotte County hit the hardest. 2 employees had to be rescued by Coast Guard, one on Pine Island, one in Sanibel. And out of about 200 offices that we have across the state, only 109 of them are open right now for patients. And what they're doing is they're taking a lot of stress off of the hospital systems that have been like pretty much shut down. Lee Health shut down. So the offices are open for patients down there.
Some of those hospitals, because I was down there, took damage themselves, and the top floors weren't available, the bottom floors weren't available. They were actually moving people in ICU beds. So that's where the primary care doctors come in when somebody does have a cut or some sort of injury or some sort of sickness, because they're alleviating the pain on the emergency rooms.
Right. The walk-in clinics down there are open. But what we've also done is we've set up like a command center for employees and patients who need extra assistance, who might need a generator or might need gas, food, toiletries. Water is shut down in a lot of those, and sanitation systems. One of our coworkers had to wash her feet in a bucket from pool water the other day. So that's what we're trying to do here locally, is grab a bunch of items, gather them as quickly as possible, and then drive them down. And Sistine Office Solutions is helping us with the truck to take them all down
That's
there.
great. That's great, because it's easy to gather the stuff here, right? And people want to give back, but it's difficult to get down there, which I could tell you it's going to take a long time. There's traffic. The lights are out.
Well, in 75, they had to cut down trees, and signs were all like just destroyed, I'm guessing.
It was closed actually over the weekend at times because of flooding. So let's talk about the most needed items, Michelle. What do people need?
People need toiletries. They need paper towels. They need toilet paper. They need clothes, brand new clothes. So we need bedding. Anything that is batteries, flashlights, still power is out. So a lot of that. Cleaning supplies are a great item. Even toys for kids are good items to have as well.
Yeah, to distract them, because you have to remember when you're down there, you don't necessarily have computer, internet, phone service, TVs, so you're kind of just sitting there.
Yeah, battery packs would be great. But a lot of people are driving around in their cars just to get battery service for their phone.
And then they have issues with the fuel. So where can people go? Because I know that our viewers are so very generous. By the way, you need to do this today, at least for this round.
Be great.
For this round. There might be more in the future.
Yeah, we're going to drive it down tomorrow. So we have until about noon today, or not noon today, noon tomorrow, Wednesday, to gather supplies. So our office is at 9995 Gate Parkway North. It's between Tinseltown and St. John's Town Center, like right across from Florida Blue. And tomorrow by 5 p.m., we have signage in the lobby of our building. Bring it in. It'll direct you to the suite where we have the donations set up.
Okay, and other offices are taking part too, right?
A few of we have 35 offices in the 5-county region up here, Millennium Physician Group, and about 10 of them right now are accepting any office. Seriously, just drop it off at any Millennium office. We'll find it and go get it.
Yeah, and let me tell you, no matter how much you donate, don't worry. There is going to be a need. There are going to be families that are going to take that in. And you're talking about 500,000 patients. So many people affected. Michelle McCormick, thank you for coming on, representing Millennium Physician Group. If people have any questions, can they call your office?
They can call me directly at 904-608-9049. Love to take any calls and answer any questions.
I know there's a lot of people passionate about making a difference, so we appreciate it. And I know you're going to fill that truck up with the help of all of our viewers at home.